This is Joey Fats coming to you live on the podcast, the secret podcast, filming live from my apartment where everyone is asleep. So if you snitch, you're a bitch. Okay, this is going to be a quick, low-content podcast with some items of note and some items not of note, so all should be interested. Make sure you come along on the podcast, the secret podcast, right here with Joey Fats, the commish. First off, let's take a look at this league today. This is unbelievable compared to last season. We've got some guys in front that should be in front. Some guys in front that are not supposed to be in front. Looking at you, Mark. Mark Jack. Rangers. But a lot of good teams and a lot of other teams with promise here. Let me tell you about the guy I'm most interested in seeing how the season pans out for him. And as soon as I find him, I will tell you. Grady Sizemore Jr. Now, look here. This is a guy who can mash the ball and mash it far. But swings at everything. You know what I'm saying? He's like Fly Guerrero squared. This guy's good in the outfield, so maybe not so much Fly Guerrero. But he's a damn good athlete. And I'm interested to see if he can get 30 walks this year. I think he may be in the running for National League MVP. This segment has been brought to you by the Dab Pen. That's how we do it here in Illinois. And if you're not familiar here, here's a quick teaser. Dab pens are things that you put stuff in. You know, stuff that makes you go blue. That's the kind of stuff I'm doing right now. Vape pens are amazing because not only do they blend in, they're indistinguishable from nicotine regular vape pens. So you put some stuff in the top here, this unscrews, and then you suck it. Suck it, yeah, suck it. You suck it through the top here. But you gotta light it up for a minute. Light it up. Then push down. Feel it burn. You just smoked a joint with Joey Fats on the podcast, the secret podcast. Brought to you by Vape Pens. So this next part is a little bit of a rant about Chernobyl, the little show on HBO or whatever. And this is a rant that comes near and dear to my heart, as it should to yours. And, if you looked at Twitter and looked outside or any fucking thing today, you would know that Chernobyl is trending. Why? HBO just released a series like 3 weeks ago. It's like a dramatic reenactment of the Chernobyl accident, which if you don't know what that is, fuck you. You're down to number 30 in the rankings. Anyway, people they're just fucking discovering it. And now we're doing op-ed pieces on it. We're doing deep dives and all this shit talking about what actually happened during it and how does this relate. I tell you, it's fucking bullshit. And I'm going to give you two reasons why. The first reason is that a disaster of this magnitude should be studied by every student in every school, everywhere. If you're not familiar with the events themselves, a nuclear reactor melted down and almost irradiated the rest of the world. And we just discovered this 33 years later. Jesus Christ. It's like people, A, didn't see the 3 episodes until today, and B, they have no sense of history. And it's fucking bullshit. Alright, I guess I gotta do some more league stuff so that we can stay on topic here, and I can have this in this channel. Let's talk about my team, the Chicago White Sox. Everybody loves the White Sox. As you may or may not know, the White Sox won opening day, and they lost 9 in a row. And since then, they've been on a streak. They've gone 12-4 since then. And they're back at 500 right now. And I think partially that is I didn't really stretch the pitchers out enough in spring training. Those first 5 games, all of our starters were terrible. Once you get them stretched out, and I think this year I tried something different, and I think that conforms to it. Stretch them out. Stretch them out earlier on, and they'll be good to go in those first games, which may not seem important, but you know they're important. Um, Won by half a game, or 1 game, to get in the wild card last year. Every game is important, and that's what I want people to realize. Quick scan of the team. Juan Soto. Let me tell you about his slash line: 333, 64, 534. Took this guy so long to come on last year, and now he's got as much WAR right now as he had through June 15th of last year. So that's fucking amazing. If Addison Barger had 2 more at-bats, he would be the only qualified hitter over 400 in either league. As a matter of course, right now, he's played in 18 games. He's 415, 458, 692. That's a 1151 OPS, good for 1.1 WAR in 72 plate appearances. That's like Babe Ruth. I mean, come on. Everybody else is doing very well. We made a trade today. George Springer is gone. I happen to think he was one of the steals of last year's free agent class. And for 3 years, $6 million a year. He gave us 2 WAR. He was a solid contributor in the playoffs last year. I think I far underpaid for him. So look for those kind of deals when they come along. I'm not sure one like George Springer's due for next year, but he's looking pretty good. Finally, the update on the #1 prospect in all of baseball, who has been for the last almost 4 years. And just not counting that other douchebag, fuck him. It's about Juan Rizri. Let me tell you about his stats this year. Not real good. He's walked more than he struck out, but that was partially due to his 7-walk, 2-strikeout game a couple games ago. As you may or may not know, through OSA, he is projected for an 80, 70, 60. That's fucking nuts. Nobody should ever do that. That's like Kershaw squared, if you know what I'm talking about. And this guy is really good. That's it. Let me end with something near and dear to all of our hearts, and that's Survivor. Jake of the Indians, if you're watching this, turn it off. This is a spoiler alert. You're about to be spoiled. So, fuck off. Anyway, this is season 40 of all past winners, and they've got 20 that are apparently confirmed so far, so that's great. But if I can make my prediction right now, I've got to say that if Wendell and Sandra get together on the same tribe and team up, they will be absolutely unstoppable. Not because they're black, no. It's because both of them know how to quietly, at least the part that's presented to us, quietly dominate the game. They are very savvy at this. Wendell showed it on Ghost Island. He was able to not only keep strong alliances through the game, but form smaller alliances that he had no problem betraying, and they didn't even know about it in the first place, which is why it worked so well. So if he and somebody like Sandra can team up, they're going to be like a buzzsaw through even this winter field. Even all these season winners with 40 seasons of Survivor experience that they can draw from. It will be nuts. okay, that's it. This is over. Fuck off. Go to bed. And thanks for having me on the podcast, the secret podcast. And we're still anonymous. Bye-bye.